So yeah, I love one. So I'm going to give you guys two important announcements. The first announcement is, for those of you who don't know, one of the channels I'm a part of, well, one of the group channels I'm a part of, you could say, which is called SkarHunter 47, is coming back. Now, for those of you who don't know what SkarHunter is, it's basically a channel that my friend Trinitor and my friend SkarLouis, even though SkarLouis, you may not know who he is, but Trinitor, you probably know who he is. But basically, my friend Trinitor and SkarLouis, they made a channel years ago by combining both of their names together, and their names together basically create SkarHunter. Sorry about that, I thought I had to burp. But anyways, like I was saying, basically their two names together creates SkarHunter, and pretty much on the channel they made pretty much basically what I'm trying to say is that on the channel they made Thomas videos, well, of course, and pretty much, yeah, and they had a little series going. But the final episode that they made so far, which I was a part of, by the way, I should mention that I'm a part of SkarHunter, I should mention, as well as SuperDude, but pretty much, yeah. But like I said, SkarHunter was basically what I'm trying to say is that SkarHunter was basically abandoned for a couple of years since 2017. But basically the thing I'm trying to tell you is that SkarHunter is finally back. It's coming back this year. Well, hopefully. Like, I don't know when it's coming back, but pretty much pretty much it's officially returning, and pretty much, yeah. And by the way, I'm still a part of SkarHunter, so I should mention that. So yeah. And pretty much SkarHunter is gonna start from scratch pretty much, even though it technically already has 4 episodes. But me and Trent were talking about it before, and he decided that we're just gonna start from scratch, pretty much start from episode 1 and work our way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So even though technically it was on episode 4, but like you said, we're pretty much gonna start over. And speaking of episode 4 has voice acting. Unlike the first 3 episodes, which, speaking of that, the first 3 episodes had captions, like, you know, closed captions that you like see on screen. But pretty much episode 4 had voice acting, like I said. And speaking of episode 4, I voiced in that. So, like I said, the first and only episode so far that has voice acting, I was a part of, I should mention. And speaking of that episode is Darn It Duncan, which I've announced a redub about. Speaking of redubs, like I said, I would have announced a redub for the first 3 episodes, but like I said, since there's no voice acting in those episodes, I wasn't able to. So that's why I only announced a redub of the 4th episode. So yeah, so I figured I should mention that. So pretty much, yeah, that's the first announcement that SkarHunter is coming back. Well, SkarHunter 47. That's the actual channel name. Which, speaking of the channel, I'll have a link to the channel in the description, so you guys can go check it out. And speaking of that, and speaking of channels, that brings me to my next announcement. My next announcement that I'll be telling you guys is a bit of an unfortunate one, but I figured that it's an announcement that I had to give, or that I wanted to make. So for those of you who don't know, my friend SuperDude, like I said, I mentioned him before in this video, but unfortunately today, he unfortunately lost his channel. Basically what I mean by that is that pretty much what I'm trying to say is that he accidentally logged himself out of his channel, and basically what I'm trying to say is that because of that happened, he unfortunately lost it. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is that SuperDude unfortunately permanently lost his channel. And even though his channel is still there, which hopefully it still remains there, even though he can't get back into it. Basically what I'm trying to say is that SuperDude unfortunately lost his channel altogether. Even though it's there, it's just he can't get back into it. So that's why he made a new channel, and he told me about it on Discord, and that's when I offered to make this video for him, since I figured I might as well make this video to give you guys those 2 announcements. So I did, and well, that's what I'm doing now. So yeah, so pretty much I'll have a link to SuperDude's new channel in the description. So make sure you guys check out both those channels, mainly SuperDude's, but definitely check out SkarHunter if you want to. Like I said, keep in mind I'm not forcing you to do these things. I'm just saying, like I said, if you want to help out SuperDude, make sure you subscribe to his new channel. And if you want to help us out if you want to help out SkarHunter, which by the way, me and SuperDude are a part of, make sure you check that out as well. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah, like I said, I'll have a link to both those channels in the description. And yeah, like I said, once again, pretty much I figured I'd tell you about that. So pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm saying. So yeah, before in this video, 2 things I want to mention. First thing is, I'm sorry if I accidentally got my words mixed up. And second thing is, I'm sorry if I accidentally said something bad by mistake. So anyways, yeah, Thanks for watching. Have a fun. Bye.